Hi there. I am going to demonstrate my Digital Product Launchpad. This Claude skill plugin is a complete research. Find your digital product, research on the best way to create that digital product, and it's going to create your landing page and your social media strategy, everything from start to finish. So I'm going to demo a dog food business because it seems like everybody knows everything. Everybody has an inclination of what a dog is, and so it will be better to understand the extent of what this can do if everybody understands the niche. So I picked a dog food company. Basically, let's say you wanna you're trying to find the product to create, to sell, right? You don't have any idea what you want to create. You could have it help determine which product you want to create by giving it your website. It can look at your website and give you some suggestions or some ideas. So if you want to start there, you can start there. If you already have an idea, you can give it an idea. It's going to research that idea, but there's so many different ways you can start this. You don't have to use the whole thing. You can use individual skills that it has if you want. But I'm gonna demonstrate it from the beginning to the end. So I already have a topic. So I'm going to go ahead and download all the information for this and ask it to give me some ideas for a digital product I can create. So what I'm going to say is here is the business company details and brand voice. Can you research digital product ideas? Okay. So either going to ask me more questions to verify, or it's going to just go ahead and research right away what other people have created and what they're using and what does well, all that for me. You want to be in Cowork, especially if you want it to, like, say you want to take it to Facebook and have it scan your Facebook competitors' pages, whatever. You want to be in Cowork so that it can use Claude Chrome to do that. I actually have a video in my school that shows you how to do that. So otherwise, I think you could probably use chat for this, but I guess I would use Cowork if you can. It's got a little bit more access to things. So right now it says loves this brand, feed the dog, not the factory. This is a killer tagline. Let me dig into the market, find out what digital products could actually sell for Wild Hearth. Okay, so it's doing all my searching. I would think too you wouldn't have to use this just for a digital product. Here it's looking in Reddit labels, how to read dog food labels, raw dog food for beginners, dog health issues linked to food, itching, allergies, seniors joint problems, diet. So it's looking into all kinds of things. So it's looking about Gumrod, Etsy, bestsellers, 2025. Looking in online courses, best-selling. It's really doing a lot of research, a lot of good research. This video, I'm not going to edit it, other than, maybe if I have to like add some captions and whatever, but I don't like to edit my videos just so that you can see kind of how things work and if there's an issue on how to fix it while you're using it. So if this is boring, you can always fast forward through this. But I thought it would be nice for you to see how it works, how it's researching all this stuff. It does really in-depth research for you. What would have taken days takes minutes. This is the part of AI I like, where it can do this work for us and save us so much time. Okay, now it's saying it's got enough research to build something solid. Digital product ideas. So it says, here's what the research actually shows. The demand is there. 39% of dog owners are considering switching to better food. 9 in 10 worry about ingredient sourcing. In toppers, real food are trending hard. Wild Horse flip the bag positioning is perfectly timed. Okay, so idea number 1, the ingredient roll call. Dog food label decoder, PDF guide, and printable reference card. The problem it solves: dog owners want to read labels but have no idea what chicken meal versus chicken byproduct meal means, or how to spot fillers hiding behind fancy names. They're getting marketed to, not educated, which is true. Like, I like to sell, or I like to buy my dog the best food, and sometimes I can't read the ingredients. I don't know what the ingredients mean half the time, right? What is 90% protein? You know, like, I don't know. So, why it will sell. This is Wild Horse core IP. Flip the bag is literally the concept. Tons of search traffic for how to read dog food labels. Existing Etsy products in the space are generic and ugly. Nobody owns it the way Wild Horse could. Demand for free versions equals strong demand for a paid polished version. Okay. So I could sell that for $9 to $19. Creation effort low, 2 to 3 days. Start here. This is the fastest path to product that perfectly mirrors the brand, builds the email list. It could also work as a lead magnet at a lower price point. So that would be idea number 1. So it kind of ranks them for you as well, like what's the best to the least. Flip the bag, the 30-day real food transition guide, step-by-step PDF guide, workbook. Problem it solves: people want to feed better food but don't know how to transition without their dog's stomach staging a revolt. How to switch dog food gets massive search traffic. They're looking for a hand holder, not just a blog post. Why it will sell: high search intent, how to transition dog food, switch to raw, better kibble for dogs, plus emotional hook. They already feel guilty about what they've been feeding. Courses on the topic exist and charge $27 to $127. A well-designed guide in Wild Horse voice could sell at $17 to $27 with no competition on brand vibe. Okay, so idea 3, built bull up, the senior dog nutrition guide. Then we have an idea 4, every bite has a job, the functional ingredient handbook. Idea 5, custom dog meal plan builder, Notion template or spreadsheet. So we'll go with idea number 1 just to see. So idea 1. Okay. So now we're going to when that says bundle with idea number 2 or a $29 launch offer. Okay, so an upsell. You can always do a funnel that has the main product and then you have an upsell and a downsell. So you would have 3 different products. So you have the main product, and then you have like, hey, get this with it for this price. And then if they don't want either or, you can downsell them to something that's cheaper but just about as good. Okay, so now what it's doing is doing some more research. It's researching about the product that we're going to, or the digital product, and how best to create it for reviews. So dog food label decor guide PDF download, Etsy. So they're looking for what people have already created to make it better, so that ours could be better than what they've got for the same price. How to read dog food label or dog food ingredients explained. Okay, so now it says it's got everything it needs from the brand doc and prior research. Oh, still doing deep research, sorry. Reviews on Amazon. What people are saying. I will have a link at the end or in the description for anybody who would like to get this product. You will get a guide on how to download it into your Claude, how to use it, along with this video, obviously. Yeah, I'll make sure that all that's there. I also want to add in to this too, if you also have a Go High Level account, you could use your Go High Level account to go even further than just this. You can have your funnel, your landing page in Go High Level. You can do the email automation through High Level for people who buy your digital product. You can have text messaging. You can have lead nurturing, payments, everything through Go High Level. Give you, if you're interested in that, I'll give you my affiliate link. Let me know. I can help you through that. You can get on go to my website, ConnectCraftAI.com. I have something for that as well. So, okay. So, building the brief now. Product intelligence brief. Flip the bag, the ingredient roll call. It's PDF guide plus printable reference card. Audience dog owners 30 to 65, 80K plus income, label readers who suspect they're being marketed to but don't have the vocabulary to fight back yet. $17. Here's a surprising thin paid product market here. What exists falls into two buckets. Free blog posts from pet brands, biased, incomplete, and written to sell their own food, and generic, safe, unsafe foods, printables on Etsy, $3 to $8, that are really just can dogs eat grapes charts. Nobody has built a branded, authoritative, non-salesy guide that actually teaches dog owners how to decode the commercial ingredient list, not just what human foods are toxic. So it just gives you like what people have, and what it misses, basically. Okay, gives you the gaps in the market, what Amazon buyers are saying, what your audience actually says, best versions of this product, what would make it exceptional, what to leave out, best format, price recommendation. It also is natural bundle potential. We're just going to say yes and build it. Yes. Please build. Now, if you don't like something on here, you're going to just talk to it like you would anybody else, human being. And you're going to just go through and say, hey, I don't like this part of it. Or can you add this? And it will do that for you. It'll walk you through, okay? But I'm just going to say yes, build it. Because I want to just show you what it does. So it's going to be a 15 to 25 page PDF guide, enough to feel substantial, short enough to actually read. Pull out printable reference card at the end, single page, both sides. The take to the store piece. Short, punchy sections, no walls of text. Voice throughout, a few clean visual examples. Single biggest differentiator, this is the only label decoder written in a real food dog nutrition brand, not a vet. Not a blogger, not a food company trying to sell you on their own bag. Wild Heart has no reason to sugarcoat what's in the bad stuff. That's the USP. So you can actually bundle that. Okay, so what to leave out? Raw feeding specifics, different product. Homemade recipes, different product. Supplement recommendations, upsell, not this guide. Cat food, different audience. What would make it exceptional? Vocabulary throughout the bag flip score. Side-by-side example. Here's 5 ingredients framework. Moisturizing, fresh chicken trick. Red flag ingredients. Green flag ingredients. And also, I want to add, I didn't put this, but if you have a logo and brand colors, you want to add that in too while they make this digital product. I didn't do that, but if I were actually building a product for myself, I would put all that in there. I would make it look like my brand, my logo, all that. So you want to make sure you do that if you want it to look like it's coming from you. Or you could have it build it and then give it to them. And if you're new to Claude, also, I want to show you that over here in the right-hand corner, there's a progress bar where it shows you exactly what it's doing. It took a little while. Anyways, here is, now again, here's where you would probably give them your brand colors and your logo. So it's the color you want, but we're going to go with it for now. So your dog doesn't need the marketing, but you can. First 5 rule, the only part of the label that truly matters. Moisture trick, buy chicken first can be misleading. Ingredient splitting, how cheap fillers can hide in plain sight. Red flag and green flag glossary. This is the table of contents. Looks like, who is this for? This guy is for a dog owner who stands in the pet store aisle, flips the bag over, reads the ingredient list, and then puts it back feeling more confused than before. You're not clueless. The label is confusing on purpose. Dog food marketing is one of the most sophisticated manipulation systems in consumer packaged goods. The front of the bag is designed by people whose job is to make you feel something. The back of the bag is written in a language most people were never taught to read. This guide teaches you that language. By the time you're done, you'll be able to flip any bag in under 2 minutes and actually know whether it's inside. What's inside earns the bowl. What you'll get. And so it's making the list of everything you're going to get. So it's the first 5 ingredients in any dog food are the food, not the 6th ingredient, not the 12th, the first 5. So it tells you what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and then it gives you, oh, this is cool. So flip over, write down the first 5 ingredients. Nice. The moisture trick. This one makes a lot of dog owners feel genuine and deceived when they learn it. It's fair because it's deceptive, and even if it's technically legal, it must be listed in order of weight before processing. Fresh chicken is roughly 70 to 80% water, so a chunk of fresh chicken weighs a lot, which puts it at the top of the list. But after that chicken goes through the high heat extrusion process used to make kibble, most of the water is gone. What's left is a fraction of what weighed raw. Meanwhile, chicken meal, which is pre-rendered with the moisture already removed, is actually much more protein dense per cup in its final form. Alright, what this means, real chicken number 1 on the front of the bag can legally be true and still be misleading. What you want to see, a named protein and a named meal in the first 3 ingredients. Ingredient splitting. This is the oldest trick in pet food marketing, and it works because most people don't know to look for it. The manufacturer wants to use a lot of corn. It's cheap and bulk, helps with texture. Alright. Let's see. You can see the same ingredient in more than one form in the first 10. Mentally combine them. If they jump to the top list, that's your food. Red flag glossary. Okay. The green flag list. Cool. And then AAFCO, the Association of American Feed Control Officials. Naming rules decoded. Nice. Actually, I've actually learned a lot myself on this. And just so you know, this business that I have is just one that was made up just to show you guys how this works. I am not actually a dog food business. actually create this stuff for a living. Look at my website. I deal with AI and business, but this is really good stuff here. And then we have the ingredient roll call. That's cool. So this is like okay, awesome. So that's the guide. I love it. It's great. So 12-page branded PDF, cover page, section banners, bait flip score, pull out reference card at the end, ready to sell at 17. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, yes, I like, let's continue. Right now it's using a skill. Here's your nice continue with the Digital Product Launchpad. The next phase is product delivery setup. Okay, so it's going to ask me some questions. Which payment platform will Wild Earth use to sell this? Now I will put Go High Level because I have Go High Level. Whatever you guys have, that's it. Just put that high level. It's going to tell me how to go to payments, products, and create the product, which I already know how to do. Build the order funnel. So it's telling me how to create the order form, set up the delivery workflow. It's telling me to set up the automation. So order form submitted, which is true. Send an email, add a tag, get your checkout URL. So it's just basically showing me how to do this and put this into Go High Level, which is exactly what I would do. So now we're going to create the landing page. Okay. So, and again, if you guys need help with this, if you guys want to use Go High Level, you can get it for $99 a month, and you get, you get everything. You get payments, funnels, websites, you get blogs, social media, you can schedule posts, you get, oh my god, you get everything. You can add your Google ads, your Facebook ads, payments, contract, god, there's so much, automations, missed call text back, god, there's just like so many more things you can do. You can basically run your entire business on that app, your entire business, and it's only $99 a month. It is unbelievably a great app. It's an entire CRM and everything in one. Again, it's very, very large. I'm not going to lie, learning curve, but I will help you if you would like to look into it. So now it is doing product price, brand colors, platforms. Now it's searching the audience. We're looking for the best keywords to use, sales pages. Now it's researching to make your landing page SEO optimized and everything with keywords so that Google will index it and it will be like somebody searches a certain keyword, you're more apt to show up. Landing page. So basically built in. If you like this landing page, there's a way to just get the code and put it into High Level if you have High Level to build. Or now they have their new website builder where you could just basically take this and put it over there and have them rebuild it for you. This is really nice. Well, I mean, there's something that it built. So if I get the guide, of course that's not going to show because I don't have it hooked up yet. Alright, let's go look at here. Here's the website. First name, Island, hot food. Hang on. Yeah, please. Alright. Prepared everything you need to read any label. Like this. Of course, you would have it attached once you have it hooked up in High Level. So that is that. So let's go to phase 6. This phase 6. Okay, now it's going to move to the social profile optimization. So this is going to ask for your social media links. And it's going to ask for, you're going to have your Claude and Chrome installed over in your Chrome. I have videos on that as well. Probably going to ask me some questions. Yep, it's going to ask me some questions. I know I can't really give it my Instagram, my Facebook, because it's completely different than what this is. So we're just going to put building from scratch. But if you had an existing, you're going to like click whatever one you want to optimize it for. I would say Facebook, and you're going to hit continue. And I'm building from scratch because I don't have, this isn't my business. It's not even a real business. So, but that's how you would use that. You would put your actual, and then it would use the Claude and Chrome to go over and look at your Facebook page and try and optimize it for your business and for your new digital product. So if you have a Facebook page and you have no idea how to optimize it or anything like that, this is going to be very beneficial to you because it's going to optimize it for you, which if you have somebody do for you is very expensive. So this is what it's doing. It's Facebook page build. This is how it wants me to build this page. It's going to give me the page name, the username, the category, short description, long description, call to action, website field, page transparency. So it gives you everything that you need in order to set the Facebook page. Okay. Now we have a 7-day content plan. Monday through Sunday. Now we have 2 phases left. So, excuse me. We have the email sequences left and then the launch plan. Okay? So we're still going. Keep going. So I hope you see how beneficial this could be to somebody who doesn't know how to start, doesn't know where to start, doesn't know what to do after they come up with an idea. So now it's saying I have everything from the conversation, Facebook page, 0 list, 0 followers, organic only, first launch. Setting launch day is July 11th, 2 weeks out. So it gives you 2 weeks to get everything together with building an entire launch plan for you. Honestly, this Digital Product Launchpad is great for anyone wanting to try and do a digital product. Let's look at these emails. So we have all these email sequence ones, the welcome. Let's see what it says. All right. Your Bagclip scorecard is here. And it's using custom values right here, which is part of Go High Level. So depending on your name and they fill out the form, it's going to put their name in there for me. Oh, so here's the launch plan. All done. All right, so it's launching from 0, starting with 0 followers, 0 lists is not a disadvantage. It's just a sequencing problem. The work before launch day is different than it would be for someone with an existing audience. Here's the adjusted approach. Goal for pre-launch: get the page visible, build the first 50 to 100 followers, get into the right groups. Goal for launch week: convert the warm audience, reach into groups where dog owners already gather. Goal for post-launch: collect the first testimonials, which make every future launch easier. First launch sales target: 10 to 25 sales, not 100, not 500, 10 to 25 real buyers who get real value as the foundation. Everything else is built on. That's how you're going to get your testimonials. And you can also give it away to like 3 people that you know and have them read it, and you get a testimonial from them. So let's see, pre-launch checklist. So Facebook page created, page name, handle, category, short description. So this is going to go through everything that was just built through pre-launch. Set up an invite, publish the page, share it to your personal Facebook profile, invite every personal Facebook friend you own who owns a dog. So ask 5 people in your life to share it, just like I kind of said. Join 5 Facebook groups. So this is just basically an entire launch pad telling you exactly what to do every day. Exactly. Okay, it's just crazy. Like this is a great tool that can help you if you're really interested in getting a digital product. I know there's a lot of gurus out there, hey, buy this app, this will do this will do that. This one actually takes you through, it does the research. You can see it doing research, you can see what it's doing. It's basically pretty transparent when you put it in here. So yeah, I hope this helps anybody who wants to try this. If you have any other questions, if you do get this and you have any other questions, you can email me. Let me know. I will help you with this news. Yeah, that's all for now.